Hello, Blue Table Talk. Yes, good afternoon. God bless you. All the good stuff. Hope you had a great holiday, Christmas. I am super excited tonight. This is the last Tuesday of year 2021. So I'm glad because God has kept all of us, and He has brought us through many hurt, harm, dangers, storms, whatever. We've been through it. COVID is still here. Um, we still need to get tested for whatever is out there. So we need to get tested. We got the COVID out there. We have Delta out there, and we have Omicron out there. So we need to get tested on these diseases and get vaccinated. Whatever needs to be done. I'm hearing that Boma's count has gone up. So we need to bring it back down to what it always been. Look, guys, we can do this. We can do this because we are 409 strong, and we can do this. We have been through a lot. We go through hurricanes. We go through all kinds of stuff, and we have been through a lot, so we can do what we need to do to help get things straightened out. Now, for school, I'm sure it's going to open up on Monday. No one has heard anything about it, so we're still going with the protocol of having school. So let's do what we need to do, get those kids together. Now they have vaccine for the children 5 and up. Parents, you've got to do what you need to do in order for those kids to stay safe as well, because they're coming from your household and bringing it to the schoolhouse, and the teachers, I'm sure majority of the teachers are already vaccinated, and hey Cheryl, and they are already vaccinated, and they need for the kids to be vaccinated as well. Anyway, so that COVID is out there, and people are still catching it, and the Omicron is out there, the Delta is out there. So we probably don't know what we have. If we just say it's COVID, but we have one of those things. So let's keep ourselves safe by doing what we need to do and get ourselves right. Also, we had a great year this year with all of our speakers and everything. So let's see, let me go down the list and see what we had going on this year. Hey, Wilburine, what's going on? Hey, thank you for coming. Thank you for joining me. Go ahead and hit your share button. Let people know that I'm on. This is freestyle night, so we're gonna just talk about anything. If you want to come on Blue Table Talk, I put the link up there on top, so you can either copy it or you can just hit it. I guess you can hit it. I don't know if it's blue or not, but you can hit it or whatever, and just come on Blue Table Talk, and let's talk. Let's get this thing going. Okay, so like in January, we had we started off with cancer survivors, not cancer survivors. I'm sorry, coronavirus survivors. And we had Adriana Fowler, we had Brandon Hubbard, we had Kathy Wingate, we had Terry Lewis. So those 4 ladies came and told us about they're having corona and how they survived through it. So you know what? If they can do it, we can do it. Go ahead and get our vaccine. Thank you, Wilburine. Thanks for sharing. Go ahead and get your vaccine and do what we need to do to stop this corona. We've been in this coronavirus, 2 years now? And from what Dr. Lane Rowland told us earlier, we're going to be in it for 10 years. So come on, we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We need to get ourselves together. If you are on Blue Table Talk right now, give me a shout out. Tell me hi and everything. I need to know if you are there, because I just don't need you to hide behind the corner. Come on out there, because this is a freestyle night. So I'm gonna need you to ask some. I mean, not only ask questions, talk about it. Talk about what you want to talk about. You can talk about anything you want to. So let's do this. Like I said, January was coronavirus month, and they talked about coronavirus. Then we went down to March, and we had Living with Lupus, we had Andrea Johnson, we had Kimberly Levine, we had Dr. Deborah Williams, and we also had Garland Young. Those 4 ladies. Hey, Cheryl. Thank you for joining me. Hey, Isaac, thank you for joining me. I need y'all to come and talk about whatever you want to talk about because we had a good year this year on Blue Table Talk, and it was because of you that we kept it going. Okay, so come on, there. Like I told you, the link is on top, and I hope you see it. Do y'all see the link up there? Give me a shout out if you see the link, and go and you can come on and you can just join us on Blue Table Talk tonight. I don't care if your hair not combed. It don't even matter. We in here to talk about life, to talk about everything that has going on because we had a lot of depression going on this year. A lot of people doing their own thing this year. I mean, even if they weren't vaccinated, they got out there and did what they wanted to do, and guess what they did? Guess what happened? They called COVID. Come on, I know New Year's is coming up. Listen to me, y'all. Listen to me well. I know New Year's is coming up. And I just heard CDC NASA said tonight or today earlier, if you don't have a party to go, if you do have a party to go to, then kind of go away from it and wait till the later part of the year when the coronavirus has settled down because Beaumont is high. We have so many people with COVID right now. So Beaumont, the numbers are up 800%. So come on, y'all, we need to get them down before we even think about partying. Anybody know me? Know I love to party. Know I love to talk, and I know I love to laugh. Know I love to do what? Dance. I've always loved to dance. I wanted to be a dance. I know y'all heard that story that I wanted to be a dancer when I was young, and I would talk to my mom about it, and she said no, because I wanted to go to New York and dance with Lola Falana. Now I know you guys are young and y'all don't know who Lola Falana is, but I wanted to go dance with Lola Falana because they had two cages up there. She danced in one cage. I want to be the other one to dance in the other cage, but my mama said no. So I stayed in Beaumont. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to who our guest was this year. Also, we had a night with Dr. Lane Rowland. He talked to us about COVID and told us all kind of stuff that was coming on. He did mention again, y'all don't listen. He said, y'all don't listen to me. But I told y'all we're gonna be in here for 10 years with this virus because people not doing what they need to do. So we had a night with Dr. Lane Rowland. We had PTSD, emotional, physical, mental illness with Emily Ross. Awesome. She was so good. She talked about PTSD and how people, you don't have to be a veteran to have PTSD. You can just be just an ordinary person. Just an ordinary person. And have PTSD. They have children with PTSD. So come on, y'all. Come on, Ricky and Pam. Y'all come on my web and come on. And the link is up there on top to let you know that, hey, you can come on tonight, show your face, do you. Excuse me. Oh, by the way, I'm repping my Dallas Cowboy. I'm repping my Dallas Cowboy paraphernalia because hoping that my cousin Tony Renfro was on here so he can see that them Cowboys, them boys are on the ball. So y'all know Tony Renfro Knowledge is Power podcast. Well, he hate them Dallas Cowboys, but I'm repping them tonight. Yeah, y'all see? Dallas Cowboys. Hey, everybody from the Dallas Cowboys? Hey. Also, we were celebrating LGBTQ with DeAndre Moore and Nathan Johnson, which was Pride Month, and that was the month of June. We also had in June Alzheimer's versus dementia with Carla Lewis Wallace. She talked to us about that, the difference between the two, and they kind of, I think they kind of intertwine. And hey, Cheryl LeBlanc, and are you talking to me? And they kind of intertwine, and so that Alzheimer's, you got, that is so relevant here, and not just here, yes, in the world, period. That's a relevant in the world, period. So we take care of our people. Notice the signs. She gave us signs that we need to look at. with Alzheimer's. She mentioned that her mom had it as well, and so we need, we need to take care of our people with Alzheimer's. We know that as we grow older and everything, we tend to forget a lot of stuff. But notice that forgetfulness and how it goes by with us. And so I know before my husband passed away, he had a little tad of dementia, and them Cowboys, yeah, little tad of dementia, but it didn't go into Alzheimer's or anything like that. If I'm not mistaken, I think Colin said you could get dementia first, and then it rolls into Alzheimer's. I'm not sure about that. You people who out there are nurses or doctors or whatever, you know more about it than I do. Okay, so we had that. Then we honored our fathers on their special day. We had Isaac Mouton. Yay. We had Edward Redd. We had Tyrone Carmier Jr., Pastor Carmier. So they talked to us about being a father and all the ins and outs of being a father, because I was a single parent. So I had to raise my children, single parents raise their children by themselves. And so back then in the day, we were saying, I'm the mother and the father, but you can't be the mother and the father. You're going to be either the mom or you're going to be the dad. So they talked about how they raised their children and what their children was all about and everything. They got, especially if you have girls, those girls are immune to their dad. So they're kind of close knit to their dad. The boys are close knit to their mom. So they talked about how they're raising their daughter. And I think every one of these guys that I mentioned tonight, Edward, Tyrone, and Isaac, they have girls. So they're raising their girls, to the way they want them to look at when they go out on a date. So they've dated their girls first, took them out on a date first before they know what how a guy should treat them. Am I right, Tyrone? Holler at me if I'm right. Okay. So we had that. We had Listen to Your Lawyer with Brittany Holmes, and she did an excellent job. She's a lawyer right here in Beaumont, Texas. Okay, thank you, Isaac. She's a lawyer right here in Beaumont, Texas, and she's I can't remember what type of lawyer she is. I don't know if she's a criminal lawyer or whatever, but she's an excellent lawyer. She spoke very fluent about what a lawyer is, and all the ins and outs of being a lawyer. So, and her dad is a judge. So as a matter of fact, he was my lawyer, my divorce lawyer. Hey, Priscilla. Okay, so let me go back again and tell you guys, I have the link that's up there on top. And I don't see y'all even talking about anything on here, because I need y'all to start talking. They have a link on top for StreamYard. So just in case you want to come on here, let me get this person off if I can. Hold on. Okay. Anyway, so we also had Healthy Living, Eat, and this is in July. We had Healthy Living, Eating Clean with Cheryl Provost Johnson. She talked to us about being a vegan. And so I thought about a lot of times during this time, I thought about being a vegan, but I know Deborah Jones don't cook. So the meals they ain't coming out right. So as a matter of fact, she brought me over a meal, and she had me to try it. Oh my God, it was so good. It was mushrooms. I forgot the meat. I think the mushrooms was the meat, and it was something else, some kind of green vegetable. And so she told us the difference between the keto diet and the vegan. And so I think a lot of people, I know my girl Cheryl Chambers, she was on Mediterranean diet. So I don't know if she's still doing it or not, but the difference between all of those, I guess vegan is out there, whatever. a lot of people are vegans, and so if I decide to do vegan, because right now I'm trying to still get that blood sugar, the A1C down. I went to the doctor. Y'all don't fuss at me. I went to my doctor. What day? It was in December. I think the first part of December. So they were getting ready to put me on insulin because my blood sugar was like 400, and I know. I know. But see, every time Cheryl LeBlanc will tell you that every time I went to the store, I got a candy bar, I got what some type of chocolate, cake, whatever. I was eating it like I was going out of style. It was like a nervous energy I had. And so when I went to the doctor for my checkup, they took my blood work, my blood sugar was 400 and something. So they said, okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put you on insulin, and you're gonna take this one. You're gonna take the insulin first. For what you're gonna take it like once a day. It's a 24-hour thing, and you're gonna take. Hey Kathy, good. And we're gonna take it early in the morning, and then it's gonna last for the whole day. You have to take another one, and so they said that your liver enzymes were up, and so you can always get another kidney, but you can't get another liver. So this is what I said, no, I am not going on insulin. I know how to regulate that blood sugar, and this is what I'm doing. So now, y'all, my blood sugar right now is like 90, or it's the highest it's been is like 130. It was 130 this morning, and so I'm doing the doggone thing. So I then started walking back again. I then started doing my exercise. I started eating right, drinking a lot of fluids, drinking a lot of water, eating my fruit and everything, because I refuse to go down that other road. But see, that's for not listening. And your doctor, my pastor was talking about this Sunday. Well, maybe not Sunday. Maybe could have been Sunday before that. I didn't go to church Sunday. I ain't gonna lie. I was on my way back home from my sister's house. And so he was saying how a doctor could fire a patient. My doctor told me that a long time ago he was going to fire me. He was going to send me right back to my medical doctor and let him take care of me with my diabetes. And Kathy Wingate could tell you about. She's on here right now. She could tell you about. And so he said, because I'm not doing what he's telling me to do. I'm his patient, and I need to do what he tells me to do. So, any one of these diseases I could have had, the mental illness, the lupus, anything. But see, I don't listen. But now your girl is listening. Your girl is listening. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to go down that road. So I decided to do what I need to do. So like I said, enough of me. Come on here and talk to me. Kathy said he should have fired you. That's because that's her doctor too, and she like it. No, he don't need to fire me. Anyway, in July we had I said we had healthy eating. Oh, we also had Nigel Pearson, and it was Nigel Pearson basketball camp. Nigel is Central High School graduate, I think he is. Wish his mom was on here, but I think one of his cousins is on here. Central High School graduate, and he's playing basketball overseas. So he had a basketball camp here in Beaumont and during the summertime, and I heard it was awesome. So yeah, the good things are we're doing in Beaumont for our children, and we need to reach out to our children. We need to reach out to them. So tonight we're having freestyle night. We can talk about anything you want to talk about. Come on, you can come on and talk to me. I see some of my good friends on here, just on my phone, but they're not on my lines, because I need you to come in on my page right here on StreamYard and just say hi to me. Just say, hey, Deborah, or whatever. I'm here. I got your back, or whatever. So, because, we need you. We have podcasters, and Isaac and Tyrone could tell, we have podcasters. We need you. We need you to say something to Priscilla. Please don't say Happy New Year. Please. I have a girlfriend, and every time she gets on my phone or whatever, she's going to say Happy New Year. Oh my gosh, Sherry. Hey, Sherry. Okay, so anyway, so so we need y'all to come in and say hello to us. Hey, Ralph. Hey, nephew. That's my nephew, Ralph Perkins. Hey, love. And see how they coming on and just speaking to me, whatever. I need you to come in and say something. Say, hey, I got you. Thumbs up or something. Give me a love sign. Give me something. So I know that, hey, I'm doing a good job. Because I'm here for you. Y'all not gonna sit here, Kathy Wingate and Priscilla Petty. Y'all not gonna sit here and talk to each other, talking about Happy New Year, Priscilla. And Priscilla saying, that ain't happening. Okay, so let me go back. And so in August, we had a young lady talking about homeschool because at that time, the kiddos was going back to school from being home for a whole year because of the pandemic. So the kids were going back to school, but there were still some students that were out. And so I had a lady come on and talk about homeschool so they could stay at their home and for the students to learn. Because if you're gonna teach your child, you need some kind of what I'm trying to say, some kind of material on your walls or something around them to let them know, hey, this is a classroom. So you can't come into the house if you're gonna be homeschooled. You cannot come into my classroom in your pajamas. You cannot come to your classroom hair all haywire. You've got to act like you're going to class, and this is the way you act in class. You got to act the same way on that web as you do in the classroom. No, wait a minute, hold on. You got to act better on the web than you do in the classroom. Because we got some children that they know they can cut up. But that's okay. But this year, you know what? I can really say, because I've been into the classroom now, this year I can really say that those kids are really, really, really good. I mean, you have some that's gonna act out and everything. That's natural. But the majority of those students, they are really doing good. Just need to catch on to their work because they're behind a whole year. So you as an educator who's teaching that child, and when they go home, you as a parent who's still an educator for them at home, need to help that child do their work. Okay, don't just say I'll help you later. Do it now. Okay, so let's see what else we had. In September, we had excuse me, nutrition health with Garland Young. And we also had living with sickle cell, and we had Verlie Thomas, and we had two a brother and a sister, and I cannot remember their name. I know they're Brown. The last name is Brown, but Natasha Brown. Natasha Brown, something like that, and Nakia Brown, and her brother, and because they're living with sickle cell, and they did have a crisis, I think a month ago, but I need to check with their mom, see how they're doing, because I like to keep in contact with them because they all live with sickle cell, and they had an awesome talk on Blue Table Talk. We also had exercise with Kaoki Johnson. We had cancer survivors. We had Melvinese Broussard, Ruth Landry, Maxine Black, and Teresa Steen Cole. And they talked, the majority of them had breast cancer. And I think Ruth Landry had pelvic cancer, something like that. Ovary cancer, something like that. Anyway, so, and we also had Julia Dent. As well. Julia Dent, and and every time I think about Julia Dent, I just smile because she made me laugh that night. And I went to work the next day, and I was still laughing about her. As you don't know, Julia Dent is my sister, and also Ruth Landry. They're both are my sisters. And so, Teresa Cole is my cousin, and Maxine Black and Melody Bruce are my girlfriends. So they all came on and talked about, they're dealing with cancer and how it affected them. Oh, Priscilla, thank you. Let me see you. Priscilla says, I need somebody talking to me. She said, thank you, retiree Deborah, for returning to education to assist our students with the exponential academic growth. Thank you, Priscilla. I love it. I'm really loving it. To be honest with you, I am really and truly loving it. it has really been a blessing. I wasn't doing anything around the house but doing me. And you know, you do me, you better get out and do something else. But I'm really enjoying myself. Okay, so I want to thank those young ladies for coming on talking about cancer. We had domestic violence with Cynthia Petrie, and at that time when we had this, with that time we had domestic violence with Cynthia, I think we had a lot of distraction with her phone and stuff like that, so she had to come back on in December, and so that was in October when she came on. So she came back on in December, and so we did have, excuse me, we came back, and we also came back with sickle cell with the two, the brother and the sister, and it's probably the brother, sister, and the mom. But the mom wanted them to do it on their own, so it was just the brother and sister. Awesome, awesome. If y'all didn't see that, go look and go to YouTube in October and look for Living with Sickle Cell, and you're gonna see those two people. Those two. Hey, Cynthia, thank you. And hey, Beulah. And we're gonna and you see those two young people. I think the sister was 20. They're both in their 20s. One is 23 and one's 25. I think that, but they're awesome. They're very awesome. Their mom and dad. I know their mom and dad. As a matter of fact, their dad was one of my nephew's best friend, and they did they did an awesome job. So in November we had, like I said, domestic violence. We had a benefit for hurricane relief. So, and I appreciate that very much. And so we need to get out and help other people. You know what I mean? So I want you, Cheryl, I need you to put that on the page, because so people can see what you just typed, Cheryl Chambers. I need you to copy that and put that on this page right here in front of me, so I can see it on the StreamYard page. Put it on the StreamYard page what you just typed, so people can see that. Okay. Also, hey Jerica, and I said Cynthia. Okay. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Hey Kim. Hey Sherry. Hey Kim. Hey Beverly. Hey Carrie. Erica, hi. Okay, Sheila, hey. Anyway. Okay. I want you to elaborate on that. Then I found out about witch hazel. Okay, so what you talking about? I know what hazel is. So you found out about what? Okay, Cheryl Sherry said, yes, I'm still eating dishes from a Mediterranean dish. One of my favorite is the Greek salad and the homemade Greek dressing. I also love the cilantro lime chicken too. And she gave us a website to the Mediterranean vegan cabbage soup. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, the skin product. Okay. So, okay, so I'm glad. Thank y'all for talking back to me, because y'all know I need y'all to talk to me. Talk to me, you know. So in November, I said we had the domestic violence. And so in December, we had a night with Mary Kay consultants. We had Stephanie Stallsworth, and we had her daughter, Andrea Thompson. So they were awesome. So they gave us some products that they didn't give. They were doing a show on Mary Kay and telling us the things that we need to use for our skincare. So I remember, I think that was Emily Rouse was talking about, oh, wait a minute. That was Emily. That was, hold on, that was LaShonda. LaShonda came to us talking about mental illness. Oh, and that was way back in January when LaShonda Martin Chambers came to us talking about self-care and what we need to do about self-care. So all these people that's been on Blue Table Talk, and I tell you that Marcus Cassidy came on about investments. Or have y'all been investing? I have. Have I gotten the roll back yet? I don't know how to go back on there and look at it. I need Marcus back. Anyway, Oh, okay. Oh, she said, uh, that lady that you had on that night said which hazel dries your skin out. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. The Mary Kay consultant lady. Yeah, she said I had just bought a bottle that day. And hey, Karen said, "Hey, cousin. Hey, Karen. What's up, cuz?" Anyway, so I appreciate everybody who has supported me throughout the year with Blue Table Talk. And if you want me to bring on anybody that you might know that is out there doing something that's helping somebody else, I'm still trying to get. It takes a village to come on here. I'm still trying to get them to come on, because they are out there doing their thing with the community, and so I'm still trying to get one of them to come on and talk to us about it takes a village and what they need, what's the ins and outs about it. I know coming up soon. I think Isaac, you and Tyrone, I need y'all to help me with this. Tyler Perry. What about Tyler Perry, Kathy? Oh, you want me to get Tyler Perry? Baby, I'm trying. Let me tell y'all who I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get Tyler Perry. I'm trying to get and I used to run with this girl. The one that was married to and I can't even think of her name. The one that was married to Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal. I used to remember that girl because I used to go to California every year, and she was with the workshop and everything, and so we used to hang out together. But I can't get in touch with her anymore. Nobody won't give me her information. Now she lives in Houston, so I might have to go to that church where she just got engaged to that minister. That's why you did it, Shawnee O'Neal. Yes, I'm trying to get in touch with her. So if anybody can know how to get in touch with Shawnee, or even oh, well, you need to talk. You need to talk to Shawnee for me, Cynthia, and tell her that she and I used to be together when I came to California. Um, I don't remember I think my last name was Deborah Holmes then. Okay. Yes, that's the name of the church, the Lighthouse. That's the name of the church. So you need to get in touch with her and tell I need her to come to my podcast. And you got my phone number. Give it to her. And so, because I trust Shauna, she won't hang out. Anyway, I was talking to Tyrone and Isaac. They have something coming up this year. This 2022, father and daughter dance. I need one of y'all to come on and talk to them about that. And yes, that's Keon Henderson. Yes, that's his name. I need somebody to come on and talk about that, or just if you want to type it in and I'll talk about it. But hit that StreamYard up there. Hit that StreamYard. I'm going back to it. Way up here. StreamYard. Right there. Deborah Jones. I put the link up there. And come on and talk about that mother and daughter. Is it open to the public? Or is this for your church members? I don't know. I'm not cool with that. But I would love to be a part of it. Because father and I love to see fathers and daughters together and doing their thing. I love that. It helps the girls to a lot. And but these guys need for you got these guys need their dad to put their thumb on them so they can do the right thing as well. We won't have all this cabagulated stuff that's going on in these schools. So we need y'all. We need y'all. So next year I'm trying to do a lot of great things next year. I want next year to be awesome, like every year has been. Like I said, that I've been on the podcast for 1 year, or 1 year in June, so it's a year and a half now, and we've been doing some great things. This next year coming up, it's going to be an election, so we're going to be talking to the candidates. We have county clerk coming up. We have county judge coming up. Yes, I agree with that, Kathy. Kathy said every father should take their daughter on their first date. Yeah, on her first date. Yes, I agree with that. We have county judge coming up. We have what else office is running. Thank you, Priscilla. Priscilla says, oh, I gotta show y'all this thing. Awesome job, Deborah. Thank you, Priscilla. And that's a nice picture, Priscilla. Awesome job, Deborah. Thank you. But I need you guys. I need you guys are my supporters. So we need to talk about a lot of stuff next year. This pandemic is still going on. We need to talk about that. Like I said earlier, the CDC said if you don't have to, listen, guys, if you don't have to go to a party for New Year's Day or New Year's Eve, whatever, don't go. Wait a while. Put that party on hold for a couple of months or weeks and do it then because the virus is so high. The virus is so. Thank you guys for the hearts y'all giving me. Thank you. I can see it on my phone. Thank you guys for the hearts. The virus is so high, and yes, Karen, amen. No parties, but you know, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I shouldn't even be thinking about it. My mind should be already made up because it's just horrible. It's horrible. I guess because we've been coming together with other parties. We had Thanksgiving. We had Christmas. We had thanks for being thankful. I don't know. And you know, churches they're still open, but I know for this it might be a deja vu where they shut down again. Yes, this is the new norm, so we can't stop living. Just wear a mask. No, we can't stop living. We can't stop living. We got to be careful though. We can't stop living because we stopped living last year, didn't we? We stopped living. We shut it down last year. And okay, let's see what Karen says. Karen says, "Oh, that's Cynthia. You butt into Karen. You don't everybody that will be there or will they've been around. Stay home. Oh, you don't know everybody that's been there or who they've been around. Stay home. Yeah, Cynthia says." I wanted to do watch night, but I think I'm going to do it virtual. I know I am. I wanted to do watch night as well, but I'm sorry, Tyrone. I'm doing virtual. Tyrone is a minister, a pastor of a church. 579. Is that the title of the church? Is that the name of the church? 519. 519. And he's a pastor 519. So I'm doing virtual. Tina says there are places shutting down, but Texas won't be one. Governor not having it. He gonna soon be out. You know that. Oh yeah. That place that was coming up. Also, what's his name? Deathtel. Joe Deathtel's position is coming up as well. He has been awesome for the time he has been in that office. Awesome. So there are many positions that are coming up. So you guys got to make sure you read about who's running for what. Make sure you read their bio. And that's how you're going to pick that person. Because a lot of people you don't know. You don't know anything about them. You read the bio. Read what they have done for their city. Or like Joe Dest said, their state. So I don't know. It's a lot of things that's happening that we are a part of. We just need to get ourselves together. Okay, so those were the people who have been on my podcast for this year. And if I miss anybody, charge it to my head, not my heart, because I tried to get everybody in there. I tried to get everybody on there. I mean, in there that I remember. And I did a good job remembering things. We also had Sharutha's brother. he talked to these Jerutha and her brother. I can't even think his name. They're from Beaumont, and I wanted them to come on because they are from Beaumont. They're young and they're from Beaumont, but their jobs are exuding, and they have done great things with their life and have excelled in it. So he is a doctor. Um, and I forgot. I can't remember. I have to go back and look. We when we talked about meals with illness, we with LaShonda Chambers and everything, we realized that there were a lot of people out there with that disease. And I've always said, and my friends can tell you this, I've always said, time out for that now. When someone tell you or come to you and say, hey, I need to talk to you about something. A lot of times we don't have time. We say, okay, we put them to the side. We'll say, look, let me get back with you. I'm doing so and so. But you know what? If they say, look, I need to talk to you about something, or can I have a moment with you, or whatever, we need to stop right there what we're doing and listen. We don't know what they're going through. We don't know what they've been through. So, and it hurts us because we had a friend to just take her life. And I mean, she didn't come to us to say anything, but we could have helped her. I'm sure we could have helped her. If not, somebody could have helped her. So we need to start taking things for granted, and especially when someone is in dire need of your attention. A lot. Anybody know me? A lot of times I like to kid around. I like to play. I said this in the beginning. I like to laugh. I like to just make you laugh. If you're in a bad mood, I'm gonna make you laugh. I'm gonna make you smile, whatever, because that's who I am. But when I need your attention, I need your attention. And you might not know it because I play so much. I kid around so much. And Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Jesus Christ have mercy. I got a son just like that. I be telling him all the time, boy, sit down. And he's a grown man. Stop playing so much. Stop kidding around. But he took that from his mom. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. His dad, too. I think it's like a little double jeopardy thing he got over there. So, but when he talks to me, when he really talking to me, you can tell when your kids need you and tone their voice. Anybody with and tone their voice. So I'll sit down and just talk to them or whatever. So, but when you talk to them, because mental health, mental issues is real. Just like that coronavirus is real. We need to stop playing. That mental illness is real. It's real, y'all. So we need, like I said earlier, stop and talk to that person. Maybe you don't have so much to say to him. Maybe you could turn him to someone else or whatever, but they just need you to listen. That's all they need. And I have a lot of friends who are young friends and young people. And so, I will tell them this and that because we didn't been there. Hey Pat, hey Tina, we've been there and we've done that. We can write the book and wear the t-shirt. So we can tell them a lot of things about what we've been through and how we made through it, and whatever. And a lot of times it helps them, but you just need to be there for them. Like I said, mental illness is real, and I don't know whether or not they found the Phillips man. I went to school with him, and said, "Hey, cousin Stephanie," it says he has Alzheimer's, and so I don't know if they found him or not, but I'm still praying that they do. But they just found a lady, I think she was in Port Arthur, who had Alzheimer's. She had been missing for a couple of days. They found her. They had the helicopter go around and just, search for them, and they found them through the police helicopter. Come on, y'all. Let's take care of our people. If it ain't our people, take care of that person, somebody. Oh, Cynthia said they haven't found him yet. Wow. Cynthia also says, yes, ma'am, our Black community seem to not want to discuss it. Right? Right? But guess what? We got to either discuss it or something dreadful is going to happen. So, and then where it's going to be? It's going to be on us. Then we're going to think about if I woulda, shoulda, coulda. So, yeah, Karen, it was your classmate. He's still missing. Edward Phillips, that's his name. They were good football players in school. He had a brother, Michael. What is Michael? They were excellent football players in school, but Ed is the one that's missing. So, I mean, no sight of him. So look, we need to get. I want to thank, thank. I can't even think of the girl's name. She lives by me, but I can't think of the girl name for who did that walk for him in the neighborhood. Thank you, because you didn't have to do it, but you did. You gathered people around to just walk and look for this man who is missing. So he's should be like 71, 72. Let me see, 70. Yeah, because they were class of 68, and I'm class of 70. You don't know my age then. Class of 70, but they were class of 68, which I was 2 years behind them. Mm-hmm. But oh, let me see. Hold on. Let me see what Cynthia's saying. Cynthia said, remember my friend Horatio that came on? That's his step. Yes, he did tell me that. He did. He texted me, and he told me that Ed Phillips was his oh yeah, 71. Ed Phillips was his stepdad. Yeah, he told me that. And I'm still praying for him. And if you talk to Horatio, tell him I'm praying for he and his mom, because I know that has to be dreadful. So it has to be dreadful. I've never had anyone missing, but in my family, put it like that, in my family. But I mean, just to listen to these people or even know somebody that's missing is just dreadful. So let's go out. Excuse me. Let's I'm sorry, you guys. Let's get out there and do what we need to do, especially with people who really need our attention. Really, really need our attention. Now, another thing before I go off this air, nutritional health. I spoke to you earlier about health and everything. Let's get it going, y'all. We at this. Some of us are at the age. Some of us are at the age where our health means a lot, and so we need to take care of ourselves, eat the right things, drink the right things. What else? Eat, drink, and because all you gotta do pass a Snicker bar in front of my face, and I'm ready to eat it. I don't do it anymore. After that, the doctor told me to put me on insulin. The last time I went to him a couple of weeks ago, that was it for me. Kathy, I don't even need you to make a cake for me. Don't worry about it. I don't want the cake. Best baker in town. I don't want it. But I think I could have a little piece. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Karen says she walked 2 and 3 miles a day after she feel great. Yeah, I walk every day. I had my partner with me this morning, Priscilla Pettitan. She walked with me this morning, but I walk every time I'm off. I'm walking, but even if Kathy, she's not baking me a cake. Even when I go to work, because I'm back at work. Even when I work, when I get off, I take it off. I take off and walk. I have to. My blood sugar is kind of leveling out now. I feel good. I mean, when my head start hurting and I just feel horrible, I know my sugar up. And you guys who are Diabetics, y'all know if you know when your sugar is up. You don't even have to stick yourself to know that your sugar is up. So come on, y'all, let's get our health back together. Cancer survivors, I'm still praying for you guys. That all is well with you guys. God is good. He's never short of his word. He always gonna do whatever he said he was gonna do. We just need to step out and talk to him. Talk to him. He's got the answer. He like he said, he might not come when you want him, but he's always right on time. Always. So talk to God and ask God for everything that you want or need, everything that you need. He gives you what you need. He gives you some things you want. He might not give you everything you want. I want to win the lottery. He ain't about that though. Tyron just playing. No, I'm not. But God gives you everything that you need. He's he blesses you over and over and over and over again. Why can't we say just two words? Thank you. Why can't we just say that? Thank you. Thank you for everything you've done. Hey, God is good. He's good. And I can shout it from here to Kalamazoo. He's good. He's been good to me. He's been good to my family. My children. Of course, my children, my family. He's been good to my family. I want to thank you. Oh, another thing, I want to thank you guys for supporting my children for last week. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. And so he's been good to them. And I just want God to just continue to do his work. I want my children to continue to step out on faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. They need to step out on faith. I've always done that. Always. I remember when I didn't have I was robbing for Peter to pay Paul. And I wanted a car. I'm already robbing for Peter to pay Paul. Paul, they didn't have, I didn't have the money. But I stepped out on faith, got that car, because I needed a car. I needed to support my children. My children needed to arrive from here to here to there. Got that car. God found ways that the notes were paid. I'm still living in my house. We're still eating. He kept blessing me. And why can't I just give back to him what he gave to me? So even before then, I was giving back to God what he gave to me. I'm just saying this to say that God is good. He's good. And he's always been good to me. He has always had my back when nobody else had it. Many days I cried. Heck, sometimes I'm still crying. But I know that I know that God is there to protect me, to walk with me. He's talking with me. When I say, I know I can tell him stuff, and it's not going back to nobody else. And you know how people say, God told me to tell you that. Well, I'm like, yeah. Well, he didn't tell me. You don't have to tell me something. Anyway, I can get on the word of God and just stay there forever. If I'm gonna have a minister on, I think about in 2 weeks or whatever, Minister Charnel Jones. I know some of you might know her, and she is an awesome speaker. And I'm gonna have her on the podcast. It's in January. I think the second week in January. So you guys could, if support me on that, because she has a sister named Pam Jones. She went to Antioch, Pam Jones, and wait a minute, hold on. If I tell you her family, I'd be talking for days and days, because she had a lot of sisters and brothers. I think it was about, I can't remember how many Jones, but it was a lot of them, a lot. So, but she'll be here on that day. So I want to thank another thing. I want to thank you guys for supporting me tonight. Hey Lillian, hey Pat. Oh, I said Pat before. Hey, Lillian. Hey, Denise. Hey, Joseph. Hey, Linda. Let me see who else is on here. Hey, Sophia. So, Sophie, hey. Cheryl, hey, Cheryl. Hey, Melody. A lot of people who, all you guys who support me now, please continue to support me for next year and the year after. As long as I'm on here with Blue Table Talk, I'm here. I'm on here for you. If anything that you want to hear about, or you want somebody, a guest to come on, if they gotta have a business, or they doing whatever they're doing, hey Mel, if they're doing anything that's worthwhile or whatever, and you want them to come on Blue Table Talk, inbox me and let me know, hey, I want you to talk to so and so and so and so. And then of course I'm gonna interview them and see what's up before I bring them on. There's this nurse in Port Arthur, Denise, and she's always telling me about, people, I need on my podcast and everything. So I appreciate that, Denise. I really do. Denise Boutte. I appreciate that. And she tells me about a lot of things. So there's a nurse out there in Port Arthur that I would like to bring on. I keep telling her I'm gonna have her on my podcast, but towards the end of this year, guys, I got so busy doing other things that I'm trying to explore in life. If you know me, you know I stay busy. I can't sit still. I'm always doing something, but there's some things I need to do, and I'll be on here to let you know what it's about. So I'm gonna need that support for that area too. Anyway, the clock on the wall says it's time to get out of here, and I appreciate you guys. Love you, and let's get some virtual hugs out here. So hang in there with me. Hang in there with me. Continue to bless someone else besides yourself. There are a lot of people out there that's homeless. Bless them. Now, what they do with that money when you give it to them, it's on them, because you done your job. Mr. Cheryl Sherman said, Debbie, you've done an awesome job with your podcast throughout the year, and I look forward to 2022. God bless you to continue in 2022. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. Those words, that means a whole lot to me, y'all. Y'all just don't know. It means a whole lot to me. And I ain't bragging. It's just facts. It means a whole lot, because there are a lot of podcasters out there that you could be listening to, and you found time to push me into your schedule, or you could be looking at something on TV. You push me into your schedule to watch and hear what whoever I have on podcast, whoever I'm interviewing. Can't wait to see what Blue Table Talk has for us in 2022. Me too. Oh, I see that picture. And I'm telling you, I'm out there reaching out to trying to get people to come on Blue Table Talk. Can I interview you? Can you come on? Can you talk about this? If you have somebody that say, hey, you be good for Blue Table Talk, come and let me talk to the girl, the lady who I know. And she because I'm your friend, I'm your sister, I'm the next door neighbor, I'm the one who you talk about every day. Cheryl Chambers say, girl, you always laughing. That's me. That's part of me. But so tell them to come to me, and we can do this together. I'm not doing it by myself, because you're helping me. Thank you, guys. So clock on the wall says time to go. So you already know. Oh, before I leave, don't forget to tell Tony Renfro that I'm repping my Dallas Cowboy outfit today. Dallas Cowboys. Guess where we going? Damn, you better recognize. Okay, so maybe I could get Dak Prescott to come on. Who knows? Never underestimate the power of the God. You never know. Never underestimate it. Anyway, if I can help somebody as I pass along this way, then I know that my living is not in vain. God bless you, and God keep you is my prayer. I didn't talk a whole hour. I didn't know I could talk a whole hour, but I did. I bet y'all say, we knew you could. Anyway, are a Black woman What does that mean, Karen? Okay, Karen gonna tell me later. Anyway, I gotta get off here because now I gotta go watch TV. Oh, I gotta go eat or something. Love you guys. Y'all take care, and y'all bringing this new. This is the last. Oh, okay, power. Oh yeah. This is the last Tuesday of the year 2021. We're getting ready to go into a new year, 2022. We're gonna still have COVID, but God is still awesome. They had the plague back in the days when He was there. So let's get this stuff. Let's get rid of this stuff. And the only way we get rid of it is by us getting vaccinated and doing what's right and staying away from people. If you have COVID, God bless you and God keep you. You don't have to stay out 14 days anymore. It's only 5 days. So just take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Drink plenty of fluid. Get those meds in you. And trust God. Smooches. Bye.